Good morning, good morning. Morning, Space Jaws, Mark Riley, Tiberius Riley. It's just us. It's just us. This is going to be quite a brief stream because I don't have that much time. So I can only be on until pretty much 12 in the dot. Got a wee tiny flashback there to lockdown years there when that music kicked in. That was 3 years ago. 3 years have passed. Today's news, punchy. On the rabbit snap. All the money that Tom Nook makes for all his scams that he's running and getting everybody to run around doing all the work for him and making money for him, I bet he's still also got a job at Glasgow City Council. He also drives a van for Glasgow City Council. Nicks all the tarmac. Nicks all the supplies. Taking quite a long time to clean my fucking glasses. Right, so I've got a shift this afternoon, a late shift, so I'm a wee bit short on time, so I need to finish at 12 on the dot to take out the dog and have something to eat and go and get either air put in my tyre or a bus tyre repaired. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to find when I go out to the car. So it looks like I only got one extra resident islander. Looks like I only got one extra islander the day arriving, even though I did all 3 of the plots. I thought they would all turn up at once, but I've just remembered that Nintendo make this game. Punchy, I think I've seen Punchy before, but I can't mind what they look like. That tree's no grown. A root? Fucking wheat? Oh, for Christ's sake. Right there. Is that Punchy? No, that's the photography guy, isn't it? There he is. Morning, Viva La Hazy. So we can now go to Harv's Island. I've been in Rowan's house. Pretty basic. I need to go out to Blethering Blathers and give him all the crap that I've got in my pocket. No crap, works of art I've got in my pocket. I'll check the plots again when I'm passing. Rabbit Snap. Ryan, is it true? If it rains in your dreams, it rains in real life. You mean my dreams? Specifically my dreams? I don't often remember my dreams, so it's hard to say. Burp, burp, burp. Am I right that money trees don't really serve any purpose once you've taken their money? I didn't do that one properly. I can't chop it down anyway because I don't have a real axe. Just normal trees. I could eat a thing. I'll eat a thing. Yoink. What next? Copy. No, you know yourself now. You do know yourself now. If it doesn't have any monetary value, what's the point? What's the point? I see Twitter's, I'm not calling it fucking X, I see Twitter's like gone full subscription now. Is that right? Did I read that right? I just got a glimpse of it as I was sending a tweet out about the stream this morning. Oh, what? Do you just flat out need to pay for Twitter now? Is that what they're doing? Imagine fucking paying for that experience, for that addiction in your life. When Animal Crossing first starts off, it's Tom Nook asking you to do all these tasks. Then more people move into the island and they've all got things that they want to ask you to do. Lazy bastards. Oh, manhole cover, aye. We need a better vibe to get some good residents living on the island. Why don't you put this manhole cover somewhere? Fucking idiot. Tell you what, why don't I just sell that manhole cover? Oh, for fuck's sake. There? Does it tell me there? Peanut. I think I've met Peanut before. I still don't have a slingshot there. No, I don't. I've forgotten what the other plot is. I was kind of hoping that was going to be Drake, but it's no. It's no. I feel like I've had Peanut pushed on me a few times when I've been to islands. I think they really want you to go, ah, it's boring. Boring. Boring cat. Can I just sprinkle them on the ground? I can. Just put them there. Oh. There we go. Good morning, Stewpot. That's what I read anyway. It was a tweet for Elon. Are they still called tweets? I know it isn't called Twitter anymore, but are they still called tweets? If Twitter's called X, what are tweets called? Elon Musk put out an where he said he wants more fucking money because he doesn't know how to run things properly. $6 or $7 I think, John, at college. Maybe a wee bit more. Well, maybe not quite into double figures yet. Bloody tree branches everywhere. Is Rab on X videos now? Must be a bit short. Must be a bit short in cash. They don't have any emotional attachment to the gifts that they give you, do they? The Islanders. I can easily just sell this manhole cover and it'll not upset anybody. I don't care anyway. Peach. So I was saying at the start of the stream, I don't really have much time because I've got a shift later on the day, so I like the look of that ship in a bottle. So I'm only going to be on until 12. I need to run and do some other things. Has anybody seen anywhere where there any prices have been mentioned of subscribing to X? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was a ship in a bottle I wanted. They fucking wee con men have sold me a bottled ship. Is that monthly, Tiberius Riley? That is laughable. That is fucking laughable. Is that really the price? They're wanting a tenner a month to subscribe to that shitstorm? That fucking sewer? I quite fancy the Mortal Kombat actually, Ultra Wide. It's funny you say that. I don't, more so than the other ones, it seems to have a bit of a look back at the originals, if you know what I mean. There's something feels a bit retro about it, I don't know exactly what. Does anybody mind before I did any Animal Crossing streams or anything like that, when I was first trying out streaming? I played one of the Mortal Kombat games and I broke one of my controllers because I was so annoyed. Anybody remember that happening? Can't even remember which Mortal Kombat it was. 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, one of them. Quite right, Stupot. Quite right. If you enjoy it, then quite right. I smashed the controller off at the table because I was so annoyed at the chronic. Probably I was terrible at it as well, but the chronic controls were really pissing me off. We were world-class streamers, John, at college, for about a week and a half. Peaches. Peanut and Peaches. I'm not very excited about those names. Also, the main fruit on the island is peaches, so I'm kind of sick of peaches. Might as well get the last of the weeds while I'm here. I still haven't solved the chat room disconnection thing. That was weird. There was a wee kind of motion stutter on the the game there that I've never seen before on Animal Crossing. You think they're doing the old Apple trick, Space Jaws? Or Switch batteries are going to start failing because the Switch 2 is coming up? Does that mean that the chat can play Trackmania? Is that what you mean, Ultra Wido? I forgot that was a thing. Oh, for fuck. What have I done? I forgot that was a thing. Twitch, remember Twitch Plays? I remember watching Twitch Plays Dark Souls. Just combing the beaches, making sure everything's... Oh, for fuck's sake, wee man. It was only 2 days ago you were here. All you need to do, in typical Nintendo fashion, just to have a bit of a fun with this character, all you need to do is speak to him 5 times, and then he'll eventually say something to you. Magic number 5. Things just get funner when you have to do them 5 times. I mean, this exact scenario happened 2 days ago. Why are they thinking that it's entertaining that they make me do it again? Sorry for moaning. It's not even a good... You don't even get good rewards for doing this crap. Yo! Whoop. Yo! 1. Whoop! Whoop! Two. Whoop. Whoop. 3. Oh, I can't get in there. I thought I could. Is that 4? I think that's 4. 4. 1 there. Right, I've been around the whole island and I can't see the other one. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh no, it's there. Got it. it's there already. Auto assigned. Glass holder with candle. Beep beep doo doo. Thanks for the follow. Cat. Oh, hang on. Kawaii Core? Kawaii Core? Wait a minute. It's Hawaii, so it's Kawaii Core. Thanks for the follow. I mean, he literally just fucking he sleeps all day, is what this guy does. He literally sleeps all day, and you need to do his job for him. Quite enjoying playing Animal Crossing again. I forgot how much fun it was to vent at cute wee cartoon looking guys. I mean, you give him 4 fossils and he assesses them, but he doesn't want all of them, so he gives you all of them back, and then you need to get back into the menu and give him the ones that he does want back. In fact, oh, forget it. He wanted all of them anyway. Do I have anything else? Don't know if I do. Oh, I don't have anything. What does it look like so far? I suppose I might want to keep them. I suppose you're right, Rabbit Snap. Nothing much happening in here so far. I think this is my favourite room in the museum. Starting your own museum, basically. It's not a bad idea, actually. Bring. I'm gonna move that because you can't really see it now. Can I not turn this guy? I can. There you go. glass holder with candle. I'll put that next to my toilet. That'll be good for when I fart and shite smelly things in my house. There's no room to put anything here. For fucking... Aye, there is. I might need a bigger candle though. I'm planning on doing some really big farts. Wee man, get a grip. Don't need to keep anything else there. Don't think so. How have I got savings? Oh, what? Don't know what the point in putting money in the savings account is. You probably get some kind of interest, but not much, I would imagine. I'll put it in anyway. There's no point in me walking about with it. Have I got that? I don't know if I do. I did that in an old Animal Crossing. I did that in Wild World, I think. I moved the clock forward like 30 years. Every single, when I went outside after I'd done it, obviously you get into trouble after that mole guy, he comes and gives you a berating for playing with the space-time continuum. But every single like unit of the map and the island, every single bit of land was weed. The whole island was weeds. Baby, boom, boom. It would tell me if I'd done this before, wouldn't it? It wouldn't tell me, would it? I'm gonna get it anyway. I couldn't have done it before. These ceremonies are pretty low commitment, I've found. To celebrate me getting even richer than I already am. Is anybody in the chat just gonna subscribe to Twitter? Like, isn't it that bothered about paying the subscription that is gonna do it? Just out of interest. It's probably quite a difficult thing to admit because everybody's just gonna berate you for it. It's worth it. Stewpot's definitely gonna do it. He's already said that he loves the experience, so he loves the negativity and the bitterness. So it seems like a bargain. I suppose if you're into it, it would seem like a bargain. Got it. Oh, wait, that's a video. That's a video. I accidentally took a video for some reason. I must have held it instead of pressing it. Good morning to you, Ollie Makes, with a party of 9. How was your party? You bring any nibbles? Hi, Ollie. Yeah, I was meant to be a picture, but I accidentally took a video. I'm in the danger zone here because I've started looking at Zelda. Like, what's that game? That game looks really good. That's a pretty looking game, that, isn't it? That's quite a good one. Hydra in the background, me on my arse. Hello, are you on a track? What do you mean by that? Accessing the current paid tier on Twitter is trivial, says Ultra Wido. What do you mean by that? Are you doing, Ollie, are you doing like practical things on your stream? Like you're not doing video games? What's his name? I don't mean what's his name because I don't remember his name because I've known him for many, many years. I just don't want to say his real life name. Macy Justice was talking about doing painting because he paints. So he was talking about setting up a painting setup to do painting. That's quite a good idea. Ah. Do you make enough progress when you're repairing the instruments? Like, is it fast enough? Is it watchable? Could you leave, Ollie? Because I've just realised I can't ask you. If you leave, I can ask your viewers. Is Ollie's stream watchable? Alright, you're on for ages. I see. Let's put your fingers in your ear. One person says it's watchable. One person says sometimes it's watchable. Well, that's a better hit rate than this stream, I suppose. That's cool that you do something practical. There you go. Hello, one Sias one? One Sias one? North Norfolk Digital. Have you ever met? Have you ever met Alan, Ollie? I don't know what I'm doing now. Right, but what am I supposed to be doing now? I'll go to that smelly hippies island. That smelly hippie there. Do you repair all types of... I don't know. Cool. Okay, thanks. Do you repair all types of instruments, Ollie? I did ask Tom Nook what today. Just wanted me to do stupid crafting crap. I know a guy who makes guitars. Is it pronounced luthier? Am I saying that right? Luthier? Because that sounds a bit like somebody who is an enemy of Superman and follows Lex Luthor. Halves. Thanks for the subscription, Ollie makes. Welcome. Luthier Vandross. Okay, how do you block somebody on this? I know one person who's a luthier, and it's amazing what like, I've seen his work and it's beautiful, but it's so time consuming. That's why I was asking like what's the progress like on your stream, because I know how time consuming it is. Because he can spend like, I'm not actually sure how long it takes him to make a guitar, but the length of time that it takes him to make a guitar, it can barely make a living, basically, is how it works. Like, it takes so long to make one that you would have to charge an absolute fortune to, like, make a decent wage. It's an amazing skill, but I've never been good at like precise like craftsmanship stuff. I suppose it's practice, I suppose, isn't it? Aye, right. What, he's got washing hanging up as if this guy washes his clothes. He's got exactly the same tap on the washing line as he's wearing. Good morning, Piper Dunn. I like that wind chime. Can you get a wind chime like that in this game? Oh, there's a fucking pizza in there. There's a pizza in there. Nights take longer than all the pieces. My an old boyfriend of my mum's, I've just remembered this when you were talking about making chess pieces ultra wide. His, if I remember right, the story was that his sister, my mum's old boyfriend's sister, brought him back this chess set for India, and all the pieces were like they're quite thin wooden pieces, but each piece had like a wooden circular part at the top of the piece. So it had like a kind of thin bit at the bottom with a base, but close to the top it had like a circular bit, and then it had like the head, so it would have like the bishop's head or the queen's head, but each piece had this circular bit in it, and inside the circular bit they crafted pieces inside the circle as well. It probably took somebody like a year to make the chess piece, and his sister probably bought it for about 20 quid. But it was amazing. It was the most intricate, beautiful chess set that I've ever seen. Well, you need to go to poor areas, basically, don't you? You need to go to poor areas where people are willing to spend that length of time making something like that. Because if somebody in Britain was to make a chess set like that, they would probably want to charge like £20,000 for it to make it worth their while making it. It makes that makes total sense. It would take years and years to be able to learn how to do it. Right, I've only got half an hour left. I don't think I've got much else to do in this game, but I'm going to run about a wee bit. Because I do need to boost pretty much 12 o'clock sharp, because we've got a few things to do. This cabin's meant to be sinister, isn't it? It's meant to have a sinister feel to it. Harvey might have an old abandoned well in his back garden that he might occasionally keep people in. Just throwing them some lotion every now and again. So it's not your full-time occupation, Ollie. It's a hobby. Is that what you mean? I suppose tell me more, but I don't. I really don't care. I really don't care about this, Harvey. Oh, right, so you did it for 11. That's good. I followed your stream, so I'll try and catch you next time you're on. Can I leave, please? Did people come to you once? I said it right the first time and now I've forgotten how to say it. Sias? One Sias one. Do the people come to you or do you go to them to teach guitar? Also, can you teach me guitar, please? I've got a guitar. I've got a guitar in 2 hands. That's all you need, isn't it? I learned guitar, or was learning guitar in secondary school for about 2.5 years. So I kind of got alright where I could play some tunes, but then things started to get a wee bit difficult and I gave up. Because that's what I did when I was younger. I took Homer Simpson's line, if a thing's difficult, it's no worth doing. If a thing's too difficult, it's no worth doing. Homer Simpson. I'm going to leave this murder house, I think. I was single at the time. I think that's when most people pick up the guitar when they're single, because they think that obviously it'll improve their chances. But I was learning. I was using a YouTube channel. Is it Justin Plays Guitar on YouTube? He was good, but it was getting the habit to stick. I failed to get the habit to stick again. Aye, Australian guy. It was him that was saying encouraging things in some of his videos, like don't worry about doing like half-hour practice or an hour practice every day. Like everything counts. If it's 10 minutes practice, then that counts every day. It's just keeping the consistency up. But I failed to keep the consistency up, so I lost it again. What's weird is when I was learning guitar in secondary school, when I was a teenager, even though I was doing it for like two and a bit years, I never learned any chords. I mean, I probably knew the chords because I had played them without realising, but the guy didn't teach how to use chords. You only learned the notes. It was classical guitar, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but... I think the line, Ollie, is spunked on my face. No jizzed on me, it's spunked on my face, I think. If memory serves. 5 minutes every day? That seems very manageable. Kids are at an advantage though, aren't they? I found the same thing when I was going to jiu-jitsu class, which was another thing that I was doing just when I was single, and then it fell away once I got into a relationship. But young people in jiu-jitsu were a bloody nightmare because they're just sponges for information, so they learn really, really quickly. Good. Glad you like Consulvania, Ollie makes. Never really know how to react when people say that. It'll get better. That's what I want to say to them. Don't tune out for Consulvania. It'll get better. It probably won't get better. Don't call it fucking Peach Town. What's the point in me naming the island 2nd Avenue if he's going to start calling it Peach Town? I don't want to live in Peachtown. I suppose that's true. Adults have got bigger hands. I don't remember ever being really one of the things that thinking about learning guitar. One of the things that put me off a wee bit, or I found a wee bit discouraging, is that I was never really that satisfied learning like simple tunes. It's kinda cool, like when you can when the things that you're doing with your fingers start to make a bit of sense. But I always just want to be able to play like I Can Never Take the Place of Your Man by Prince, or Purple Rain, or something that Prince plays. I want to be able to play Prince songs, and he's quite good at the guitar. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but he's quite good at it. There was a version I watched. There's loads and loads of unreleased, like previously unreleased Prince stuff on the internet these days. Now that he's dead, I don't know if that's the reason why, but I watched a duet he did with Mary. You might, if you're interested at all in Prince, a duet that he did with Mary J. Blige. It was a version of Nothing Compares to You. The duet itself is pretty ropey because it doesn't look as if they've rehearsed, so they're kind of out of tune and stuff. But Prince is fucking amazing when he comes on stage. Like, they should have just let him do it by himself, because he's just fucking about and singing and playing his guitar, and he's fucking incredible. I'll have a look for that if you're interested. That looks like an attempt to wind me up there, Amicus Riley. Are you talking about the original recordings where Wendy was, because obviously Wendy wasn't at this duet that Prince was playing with Mary J. Blige, but Parsley Park. What? Right, I don't think I'm going to be doing much else on this island today. Just going to have a quick zoom about, see if there's anything that catches my eye. Boom, boom, boop, 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 boop. Tom Nook starting early with the tinnies. Oh, Isabel's not even in this yet. It was just when I saw him drinking that tinny, it reminded me of all the things I was making up about mine. When I was originally playing it, I was making up stuff about Tom Nook beating up Isabel, like drinking too much and beating her up and stuff. Ah, good humour, good clean humour. So, do any of you guys want to meet up and we can go and we can go and stand outside Russell Brand's house where Russell is innocent placards when he's ready to do that. He has a Tony Soprano vibe, doesn't he? I've said this before in videos. It's the shots, I think. Oh, does he live in England? Forget it then, I'm not going to fucking England. And if he lives in England, he's probably a rapist. No offence to anything or use. No offence. Somebody with that much money doesn't live in one place, do they? How good would that be? Going to Barcelona a couple of weeks ago really made me think about that hard. It isn't expensive to get to Barcelona. How good would it be to have like a wee place to stay in a sunny country? Because I love Scotland. Scotland's amazing and beautiful, and the people by and large are really, really good. But the fucking winters are absolutely brutal. It's like 4 or 5 months are really harsh conditions. How good would it be to have a wee place to just go for maybe just under half of the year? It'd be pretty sweet. What are you asking me? Yeah, fine. A brief explanation, that'll be the fucking day. I'm not even that convinced you need somewhere like accommodation to stay in Barcelona. It looks like you could maybe just sleep in the beach. Sorry, what? I wasn't listening, mate. Am I meant to be doing something? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Wooden wardrobe to customise. Okay, right, I need a wooden wardrobe. Wooden wardrobe. Is that it? Wood I need? Lots of wood. Of course I do. Of course I do. The posts they look a wee bit heavy-handed. Beautiful. My brother-in-law was telling me, because you know, if you've been to Barcelona, you'll know that the kind of layout of the city is there's quite often like wee squares. There's like wee communal areas where you'll get loads of cafes and bars and stuff. And he was there. He's been there many times to Barcelona for football stuff because he's a Celtic fan, big Celtic fan. And he was saying they were in one of the wee squares in Barcelona, like just Celtic fans in a bar. And the other side of the square just filled up with like riot police, and they just stood in a light, like armed to the teeth, machine guns, pistols, riot gear. They just stood on the other side of the square and just stared at them. Never acted in any way, just stood there and stared at them as they drank their beers. I've forgotten where I put my workbench again. I dare say there's a lot of clubs that have fans that you pretty much need to threaten to keep them in line, but I don't think that's Celtic fans. Celtic fans are usually quite well behaved. Axe. For fuck's sake, I need a flimsy axe to make an axe. For fuck's sake. Where is the flimsy axe? Oh, there it is. I need 1 wood. 1 wood. Got 10 minutes left. Oh, give me a bloody normal wood. There we go. I've only been to Paris once, I wouldn't go back. I didn't like Paris. Oh wait, how much wood do I need? Lots of wood on it. $11 wood. Jesus Christ. Anyone seen the new Xbox? I don't know what you're on about. Don't know what you're on about, Alex Israel. Is it the that's not actually too far off, Rabbit Snap. I don't have time to do this, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! I thought I could hit it 3 times. Shit. I can only hit it twice. Right, I'm not going to have time to do this, unfortunately. Oh, I'd take that. Do 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 do. Defrost has the new Xbox already. Is there any games out for it, Defrost, or you just using it as a paperweight? Feels like one of the biggest gaps in my gaming experience is I've never really played a Fallout game. I've started Fallout 3 probably about 5 or 6 times, but I never stuck with it. I think I missed the boat. I think I would have definitely enjoyed it at the time. Buying Nintendo? Can they afford to buy Nintendo? Does Nintendo not have a stockpile of billions of dollars in cash? There can't surely be anybody out there that would think that that would be a good idea if Microsoft bought Nintendo. I genuinely did think there was a better chance of a more realistic chance of Nintendo buying Xbox than Xbox buying Nintendo, but I suppose Microsoft do have a ludicrous cash flow. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go and eat, walk dog, fix car, fill car with petrol, go to work. I don't really like Microsoft buying things either, Defrost, because they tend to buy things and then fuck them up. I'm thinking specifically of Rare when I say that. But it would be horrible if they bought Nintendo. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching the stream. Right, I'm away. I've run out of time. Have a good day, everybody. Exercise and meditate. If you want. I mean, don't do it if you don't want to do it, because you won't have a good time if you don't want to do it. But do it if you want to do it. Right. I don't think I can do a stream tomorrow. Definitely no tomorrow morning. I might be back in time to do one in the afternoon, but probably no morning because I'm meeting up with Jerry McLaughlin to do a podcast. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Fairly well.